I'm gonna hit record, and it says recording. Okay. All right, recording. Um, I also posted that thing in the coaches group today, that form, and like connecting to your customers and like trying to create relationships. So I got that. There's this Facebook group for the team cup captains, so they post all kinds of tips and stuff. And then Beachbody emails us a couple things that we can talk to everybody about. So that was what they emailed us this week. This week was how to build relationships, and I think that's really important because that's how people start to like trust you and really go for what we're trying to like do. Um, so I don't know if you guys look at it, the form?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's
what I'm
just
trying to work on the most this week. So
what's that?
that's what I'm trying to work on the most this week. So it's definitely working with building relationships with my customers. So that's
Yeah,
helpful.
I'm gonna go back and just like start chatting with everybody that I've connected with because like I have a bunch of people that I've put in the group or started conversations with, but they haven't really gone anywhere. So it's time to kind of step back and go into like what do you do for fun, and I think would actually be a really great like segue into then talking about, well, if you like to do this kind of thing for fun, you like to go on a hike where you're climbing all the time, you might really like T25 where you're doing mountain climbers, I don't know, something like that. But so I didn't really think about like trying to get in with more people like that just because I don't know, everything's kind of overwhelming sometimes
Mm-hmm.
anyways. So it's like for me I'm kind of like, okay, I talked to this person and I got them in the group, so now I got to go talk to this person so I can get them in the group. And then it's just kind of like sometimes I lose track of even like how many people I've added to the I need to start that too, like make a list. And I've been
That
I
last
just I just printed out this giant report on my online office,
Oh yeah,
my
let's do
my
that.
customer report is from my join date on, and it's like page, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like pages long. And I was like going through and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I got to talk to this person. And because we have the internship group coming up again on Monday. So it's like I asked Amy like when we could start adding people to that, and she said we should wait till like Saturday or Sunday. Um, so I just started making my list of people I can go back through, and I'm gonna hit them up tomorrow and be like, hey, guess what time of the month it is again? And I always seem to get people to respond back to me though, like a couple days after it starts, and then it's kind of
Yeah.
like, well, you missed it, or so I'm glad that we started like having it more like a set, like every 3 weeks.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna start next month, the second week of the month. I'm gonna start a clean eating group. So it's just gonna be Monday through Friday, just like nothing big, and it's I'm gonna post it in Team Boom, and I don't know if I'm gonna have it be just like an open thing. No, because I don't want like a bunch of people to jump in it that aren't in Team Boom. So I'll have like people tell their coaches to add them to the clean eating group. And it's not going to be anything to do with like any of the programs, but I am going to mention them. So
Mhm.
every day will be like a different topic. Like one day I'm going to talk about portion control, and that's where I'm going to bring up like the 21-day fix and stuff like that. I'm still working on exactly what I'm gonna do, but so I'm gonna start that in August, and so because that was on the National Wake Up Call, I think 2 weeks ago. Whoever I forget who it was that was talking about that, but she said that she runs a clean eating group just for anybody. And then during that time, she mentions that she has the internship coming up the following week. So that is also something I'm gonna talk about maybe on like that Thursday to say that like on Monday we have this group, like if you liked this experience and you like being more one-on-one and you like to share, because I'm going to try and get the people to like be a lot more like if you're going to be in this group, we really encourage you to share and post and be active, and then that will hopefully segue them into wanting to be more of a leader in Team Boom, hence become a coach, hence join the coaching group or the internship group. So hopefully that goes as planned, or well at least. That'll be my first kind of big project that I'm going to take on by myself. So I'm excited. So if you guys have any ideas too, like let me know. That would be very helpful. And then Jackie, I told you a long time ago, I'm going to try and start that if it fits your macros eating group. But that would be kind of like the same thing as like you'd have to be drinking Shakeology or be on Home Direct Shakeology and want to learn about macros to be part of our like specific group. So it could be like pretty small at first, but I think that it would probably catch on pretty quick because there's a lot of people in Team Boom that follow that. So
okay.
Yeah, definitely there are.
So so I don't know. What else are you guys struggling with anything right now? Chris, are you in the Emerald group?
Yeah, I am.
You're doing Emerald. Are you doing Coach Basics too, or just Emerald?
No, just the Emerald group.
And Jackie, Jackie Lee, you're in all three.
Yeah, but I talked to Amy today about it, and she says I should focus on the Emerald group and Coach Basics because doing all three, I was telling her like it's been too much, and like plus I had dropped rank for like a day, so I was like, well, technically I should just be in the Emerald group, and it got confusing. So I was like, I'll just focus on Coach Basics, trying to train my 2 coaches, and then Emerald.
Yeah. So I think that's good. I said I did the same thing after the calls on Monday. I was trying to focus more on only being in the Coach Basics group, just for my 2 new coaches, because I've already done the Emerald group and the Diamond group, but this time it was Amy's style, which I wanted to do, and I like the way she does stuff. But even that, like I couldn't keep up with doing my own stuff and then doing Coach Basics, and like what she posted today about like writing down your quotes and then just like keeping them so that every time you go through it, like I'm going to do that tonight and just copy and paste everything that I did. And I haven't even done anything for Coach Basics this week because my 2 coaches aren't even doing anything, unfortunately. But
yeah, I've been doing it, and then usually like they've been really good now about doing themselves, but before I was doing it first and then it would make them do it.
Yeah, I did it too, and then on Monday I guess assumed I was gonna do it, and I assumed that they would do it, and I just like Monday was just I couldn't even get to that with everything else, and then I realized that they hadn't done it. So I went and just tagged them real quick. I was like, hey, guys. And now they haven't done. I think Community did do Monday, but Anthony hasn't. I think his computer, something's going on with it. And I don't know. I'm worried about him, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So I think we're at. Fortunately, I don't get any points for I was telling Chris that I signed my mom up as a coach yesterday, as like a discount coach. So then I'll only need 2 more coaches, and then I'll be Diamond. Yay! So we were going to talk about that a little bit more of like how like any other people that you know or think of that. Do you have any like just strictly Shakeology customers that have ordered like it's been more than 1 month?
No, I'm only been coaching for 5 weeks, 6 weeks actually
Oh,
now.
that's true. So when you get to so do you have anybody though that has signed up for Home Direct?
I have ones that did it through the challenge pack way, so I don't know, but they're all pretty recent. There only
Okay.
have one that she did it the other way, but she just got it. She's in Germany, so she's a military over in Germany, so she hasn't been doing her workout that long yet.
Okay.
Wait and
Well,
see.
so then for you, I would keep track of your challenge pack people and like the week before their next shipment of Shakeology, like check in with them, see how they like it, and remind them that it's going to ship again, and then you can be like, oh, by the way, if you wanted to sign up as a coach, you would get a discount on your next shipment. So before it even ships, they would save a good 30-40 bucks right there if they wanted to continue to drink it. So
Okay.
that's what I'm working on as well. And I think we're still at, I should have checked that. I think we're still at 13. No, we got to be, Leslie got 2 points. So we've got to be at 15 points, I think.
I had a question about that, yeah, because don't I get a point for rank advancing and you get a point for rank
Yeah,
advancing?
that was already in there.
Okay, because I was just looking at the document and I didn't see it. So I don't.
Oh, and really? Did it,
The Team Cup document was, wait, in our group or in?
hold on a sec.
Because I signed, I had, I don't know, I have 6.
Well, how many points do you have right now?
Well, technically I have 6, but those are from 3 challenge packs. And then nothing for, I guess I'm supposed to be getting 1, right, for ranking the Emerald?
Yeah, 6, and I have 7. And Chris, do you have any Success Club points?
No, not yet.
Okay, and Laura has 2. That's 14.
When would the Success Club point for rank advancing show up?
Well, actually, I don't think we actually get a Success Club point.
It's just a cup point?
I think it's just a cut point because
Okay.
it showed up I got an email that updates me on that type of stuff, and that's what I was thinking. Like, I know that we got the points. You got a point and I got a point.
So it should be 7 then for me.
Okay. So then we're at 16. No. So we're at 17. That's
cool.
good. We're at 17, and then hopefully Leslie's coach, I don't know what he just said. He was supposed to sign up tomorrow, and then he said maybe Saturday, and I don't know if that means this Saturday or next Saturday. But so that'll be 2 more points. Hopefully he'll sign up. And I'm pretty sure I have another challenge pack or 2 coming in, so that's not bad. Hopefully.
Yeah, and I'll definitely get my husband to sign up. I just need to, he just needs to listen to me, which is difficult. In general, in life.
Oh gosh, how long
That's
have you guys been married?
We've been married for 2 years, but we've been together almost 13.
Oh my gosh, whoa.
Yeah, we met freshman year in college, so.
Aw,
Yeah.
that's cool. Well, that explains why he doesn't listen very well.
Yep.
Well, so we're gonna be, oh my gosh, we'll be like super close to 30. If we get like a t-shirt or something if we get to 30, don't we?
Bio tank, yeah.
Woo, that would be awesome. So we all need to, so we're at 17. Between the 5 of us, that shouldn't be that hard at all. Oh, you know what? I wonder if, because I got that email on Monday and Leslie's other coach signed up on Tuesday, so that should be 2 more points for her as well. So I think we're at 19 actually. We can get to 30. We got plenty of time. We've got a week and a half or so. 2 weeks almost.
2 weeks almost.
We got this. Were you both on the team call last night?
I watched it earlier today, but I wasn't on it.
I was
You
on
were
it.
on a jacket. I was on it. I was trying to pay attention. I got a little distracted, but the RSVP thing I really liked because that's my problem too, is trying to focus on one thing and then I'll like someone will message me and I'll message them right back. Like I have this like weird thing of like if I don't respond right away, like I'll miss them forever. Like, so I think I need to just relax and work on one thing at a time. And I was wondering what you guys thought about them not looking at their notifications ever.
I have OCD, so I would love to like not pay attention to the red flags in the corners, but I just knowing that's like I need therapy to get over that.
I can't do it.
Until the end of the day.
I can't do it because like I feel overwhelmed with like looking, even with like my messages. If I have more than like 5 messages, I like freak out. And like the other day I didn't check my notifications and I had like 35. And like trying to scroll through, and I still have my notifications on for the groups, I think, so I need to turn those off. I just keep forgetting. But I feel like I don't want to miss like somebody tagging me in the group either. Is the other reason that I'm scared too, because I think not that long ago I checked in with somebody because I didn't think that they had posted in the group, and I was like, oh, did you get a chance to check out the group? And she's like, yeah, I tagged you, and I was like, oh. So like I immediately went over there and like read her intro, but like I was like, oh no, like I can't get too far behind. So I was just curious what you guys thought about that.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like a personality change for me to not pay attention to it. I mean, because that's just how I am with everything. If someone texts me, like non-Beachbody related, if someone texts me, or at work when I have emails, I can't stand having an unread email. It drives me insane.
Me too. So anytime you see like a 1 like pop up, if I have it open, I'm just like, oh, what's that?
Yeah. So I don't know, like, because I'm across the board. No, I need to get back to you. You know, because for me, when I get back to people, that reminds me that like I got back to them in a way. Do you know what I mean? Like even at work, even if I just have to say to somebody, okay, got it. You know, if they tell me I have to do something, by responding, I remember like things just naturally that I have to do. But if I don't respond, I'm not going to remember.
Yeah.
I've been too busy at work to have my phone out. So actually this week I did do what they said and turn off my notifications, and I don't check them until the end of the night, like when I get home, because they put me in charge of investigating a case. And so I've been really stressed out and dealing with that all week.
Be focused on that.
Yeah, I was like being able to do things on my lunch break too, but I haven't even been able to do that. So that was my only option really.
Yeah, and that's an issue for me because I work in TV, so I have like a fake job in a way. It's fake because it's so ridiculous. Everybody works so fast, and I live in New York City, and we're just like, oh, work. So it's normal for me to have a million personal things open on my computer and then a million things that are work related, and everyone else is like that. So it's like the culture. I don't have a job where like someone's walking by and I have to quickly shut everything down and we're not allowed to
That's
actually.
my job. Well,
right now since I was moved. Yeah.
I was wondering how you were doing it, Jackie, because you were always posting stuff like all day long.
Yeah, my company before didn't care, just because they didn't have me tasked out doing things, because I'm like the broken person since I'm like having surgery and stuff. But last week and this week, they've tasked me out to do things, so I haven't been able to. So, but you're not supposed to anyway. So
yeah.
I actually have this thing on my computer screen that like if anybody walks from the side, they can't see it. It's like the blacked out thing.
Oh, that's good.
But this week
I don't do a whole lot on my computer there, but I'm on my phone quite a bit. But everybody else is too, and they're doing like socializing on their phone. So at least I'm working, kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. What else do you guys think? I've just thought all my little captain's guides said that, you know, it would be important for us to connect, and I like it too. I think this is nice to have like a small little support Zoom call. Should we each set like a goal for the next week of how many points we're gonna get to?
I want 4 more.
Yeah. I definitely want at least 2 to start from somewhere. And I actually have a question. How have you guys sold your challenge packs? Like, what were the different ways that you sold them to people? Like, how did it happen?
Right now, I'm getting a lot with the refresh because I've had a lot of people interested in Shakeology anyways. And then, so, because I did the Shakeology cleanse, and like I had a bazillion people ask me about it, but a lot of them haven't gone through with it. And now that the 3-day refresh has come out, they're asking me about that. And I just kind of tell them this is how much it is for the refresh. It's kind of frustrating actually, because there's the way with the refresh that comes with the Shakeology packets, and then there's the other one that doesn't come with the Shakeology, and that's how you kind of sell them on getting the challenge pack if they don't have Shakeology. But if they already have it, then it's kind of like, well,
yeah,
get this. But that's kind of what I've been doing though, is just saying that the refresh is great, and if you were interested in Shakeology anyways, you could get the refresh challenge pack because it'll come without the Shakeology. You use your Shakeology bag throughout the refresh, and then just continue using the Shakeology for the rest of the month. And with the other challenge packs,
I used my personal friends. Actually, the ones from this month have been my coworkers at work see me drinking Shakeology, and they asked me about it. And so one of them, I just told her, well, for a few dollars more, you can get a workout too. And so she did the PiYo challenge pack. And then the other one, she has been trying to lose weight because she has so much muscle, actually. So we just worked on getting a program that worked for her that way. And then the third one was a coach. So that was.
Yeah, it's kind of different for everybody. Anytime anyone asks me about a workout program, I always ask them like how their nutrition is too, and if they would ever or have ever heard of Shakeology or interested in it. And that then I talk about like what a great deal it is that I tell them like, you know, Shakeology is usually this much a month alone, so when you add a workout to it, I really focus more on like what the difference in price is separately, and that is just such an amazing deal to get them together. And then basically just if anybody asks about a workout or a Shakeology, one or the other, I just kind of automatically talk about the other and say, and I talk about myself a lot too, and I say, you know, working out is important, but if it weren't for Shakeology, I absolutely, you know, have worked out my whole life, and it's not till I added Shakeology to the mix that I started seeing results, and I feel better, and I have more energy. My tummy's flatter, and I just kind of I make it more personal, and I don't do the thing, Jackie, I taught you, or I told you about, that they taught us at Summit, that like product vomit thing where don't start going into the like there's 70 ingredients and there's this much grams of protein, and like don't talk about the product, talk about what it does for you and what it can do for them, and then get them to start talking about themselves, because you know, they have someone like you that's a good listener, and they can talk to you about what they want and how they feel, and just kind of start asking them all kinds of questions like, well, what do you like? Do you buy Starbucks? If it's talking about like money as a problem, I always talk about Starbucks because I make my coffee Shakeologies every morning, and I mean it's clearly not a Frappuccino, but it really is similar, and it's like a Frappuccino is way more expensive than one Shakeology serving when you look at it. So
And bad for you.
and bad for you, super bad for you. So if you're trying to lose weight, you need to cut out Starbucks anyways. So to take that Starbucks money and put it towards Shakeology. So yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. So Chris, you're gonna shoot for 2 more Success Club points this week. Jackie Lee, you're gonna shoot for 4 this week, and I'm gonna make my goal 6 because I'm pretty sure I can get to 4, and I'm gonna push myself and get 6. All right. This was fun.
Cool. Thanks.
Anything else you guys want to talk about real quick?
I'm starting the refresh tomorrow.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
I just bought all my food and stuff. Well, not a lot of food, obviously, but
nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start next Wednesday or Thursday because I've said that for like 3 weeks in a row now, but I need to do it before July ends so that I can sell some more.
Yeah. Exactly.
Share some more of my results with people. All right, so I have a Zoom call with my new coach, so I got to go, but we'll check back in, and I will start. I'm trying to post more in the Boom and Beauties for us to keep us motivated, so I'll definitely work on that and try and be more dedicated to that for you.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Bye, guys.
Bye.